Okay, let's learn to read sharps and flats in standard notation. Now, a sharp, which has a symbol like a hashtag, means to play one fret higher than the normal note. For example, here's an A note, written on the second space of the staff and played on fret 2 of the G string. If we add a sharp symbol, that tells us to play an A sharp, which is one fret higher than A, in this case, fret 3. Now this pattern's nice and consistent. Whenever you see a sharp note on the staff, just play one fret higher than the normal note. On the other hand, a flat, which has a symbol like a pointy B, means to play one fret lower than the normal note. So, if we add a flat symbol instead, that tells us to play an A flat, which is one fret lower than A. In this case, fret 1. Now this is usually pretty straightforward too, but we'll run into problems trying to flatten notes that we play with an open string. For example, here's an E note, played on the first string open. Now if we need to play an E flat, we can't go any lower on that string, it's already open. So we'll need to figure out how to play an E flat on a lower string. In this case, if we count up the B string, we'll find B, C, D, and E, which means E flat is one fret lower on fret 4. Now this takes lots of thinking and planning, so if you're playing notes like E flat in songs, you'll be best off memorizing them specifically, rather than having to figure them out each time. Okay, so remember that to read sharps in standard notation, you just play one fret higher than the normal note. And to read flats, you play one fret lower. Watch out when you need to flatten an open string, and take some time to memorize those notes when you need them. Alright, let's go play.